Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing something incredibly valuable, wisdom that money can't buy. Over the past few months, I've had the privilege of sitting down with a group of retirees in their 70s and 80s, and I asked them one powerful question. If you could go back to your first day of retirement, what would you do differently? Their answers were honest, sometimes painful, but always enlightening. So if you're planning for retirement, already retired, or just thinking about your future, stay tuned. These 5 regrets might just change how you approach the next chapter of your life. Regret number 1, not staying connected with friends. The number 1 regret I heard, and this one surprised me, was losing touch with friends. Several people told me they assumed their friendships would naturally continue after retirement, but they didn't. Without the workplace bringing them together, those connections faded away. One gentleman, Robert, put it perfectly. He said, "I thought retirement meant freedom from obligations, but I should have treated my friendships like appointments, scheduled them, prioritized them. Now most of my friends are gone or too far away, and I spend most days alone." The lesson here? Your social circle needs intentional effort, especially after you leave the workforce. Make plans, show up, call people. Don't let friendships drift away simply because you're no longer in the same building every day. Regret number 2, being too conservative with money. This one came up again and again. So many retirees wish they had loosened their grip on their savings earlier in retirement. They were so afraid of running out of money that they denied themselves experiences they could have easily afforded. Martha, an 82-year-old former teacher, shared this with tears in her eyes. "My husband and I saved every penny for 40 years. We had a beautiful nest egg, but we were too scared to use it. He wanted to take me to Italy for our 50th anniversary. We had the money, but I said no, we should save it for emergencies." He died 6 months later, and I never spent a dime of that money on anything that mattered. Look, being financially responsible is crucial. But there's a balance. If you've planned well and have your needs covered, give yourself permission to enjoy some of your money while you're still healthy enough to do so. You can't take it with you. Regret number 3, not pursuing a long-held dream. This regret hit me hard. Several people mentioned dreams they'd put off their entire lives, always thinking someday. But someday never came. Or by the time they tried, their health wouldn't allow it. David, age 76, told me he always dreamed of learning to sail. He spent 30 years saying he'd do it when he retired, but then arthritis set in during his late 60s, and now he can't grip the ropes properly. He keeps a picture of a sailboat on his refrigerator, a reminder of the adventure he never took. Whatever it is you've been putting off, writing that book, learning that instrument, starting that business, don't wait until retirement. Start now, even in small ways. Your future self will thank you. Regret number 4, neglecting physical fitness. Here's the reality nobody likes to talk about. Your quality of life in your 70s and 80s is largely determined by the choices you make in your 50s and 60s. Multiple people expressed deep regret about not taking their physical health seriously earlier. Eleanor, who now uses a walker, said something that stuck with me. "I treated exercise like it was optional. I'd say, 'I'm too tired today,' or 'I'll start tomorrow.' Now, I'd give anything to walk around the block without assistance. I took my mobility for granted." You don't need to become a marathon runner, but consistent movement, walking, swimming, stretching, strength training, is an investment in your future independence. The body you maintain today is the body you'll live in for decades to come. Regret number 5, working too long. The final regret, and perhaps the most bittersweet, was working past the point when they could have retired. Many told me they stayed in jobs they didn't love, accumulating money they'd never fully enjoy, missing precious time they could have spent with loved ones. James, 79, worked until he was 68. His wife passed away at 70. He told me, "We had 10 years together in retirement. She wanted to travel, to visit our grandchildren more often. I kept saying, 'Just one more year at work.' I wanted to hit a certain number in our retirement account. Well, I hit that number, but she didn't live long enough for us to enjoy it together. I'd give every penny back for one more year with her. I'm not saying you should retire irresponsibly or without a plan. But if you're financially ready, and you're only working out of fear or habit, it might be time to reconsider. Time is the one resource you can never earn back. So, there you have it. 5 profound regrets from people who've lived long enough to see their choices play out. The beautiful thing is, if you're watching this video, you still have time to learn from their experiences. Stay connected with people that matter. Enjoy your money wisely. Chase your dreams now, not someday. Take care of your body. And don't sacrifice irreplaceable time for replaceable money. What resonates most with you? Do you have older family members who've shared similar wisdom? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you found value in this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're building a community here that values real talk about real life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.